People worry about a one-party state, and that the APC is becoming going to take Nigeria to a one-party state. In my own candid observation, following the evidence, Nigeria is not going towards a one-party state. What Nigeria is at risk of is a one-man rule. And if anybody is in APC who thinks that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is trying to help APC to become the dominant party and one-party state, that's not the agenda. The agenda is to have a one-man rule. The first victim of that one-man rule is even the APC itself, because they are inside there and they are getting used to having no internal democracy. They are getting used to being dictated to by their leader, who is the president now. So they are not that robust political party like the ANC or other political party you find in Africa, where there are internal processes and the people in the party are stronger than those who are in government, and the people in the leadership of the party are in charge of performance, measurement, and supervision of government. So APC is the first victim. So if they are sitting pretty, thinking that it's going to be a one-party state, it's not going to be a one-party state. It's going to be a one-man rule, and the APC will not be able to function properly. And for us, the historical analysis you gave with respect to 2023 elections, none of the presidential candidates took a chunk of the votes, because we had 89 million voters. The largest chunk of the vote did not show up at all. It shows that somehow our politics has become the politics of the elite, self-interested elite, and we have left the electorate behind. There is no country that can do a presidential election time after time and be satisfied with minority turnout, with majority not showing up. It shows that the issues, the concerns, and what pushed the media narrative, what pushed the agenda of political leadership is not affecting the people. And the people are boycotting essentially. And that's what made me to make that quote, which you referenced in the newspaper, that Nigerians should not abandon the democracy for the politicians, and don't abandon the democracy for the ruling party, because the democracy is your best chance to make sure that the things that concern you, your security, your social welfare, building of infrastructure, creating employment, and making sure that you have rule of law and accountability for the management of your resources, all those things that concern you can only be promoted by you being part of the electorate and being active in making sure that those who exercise political powers know that you are watching over them, and you can punish them, and you can recall them, and you can vote them out. And if they perform well, you can encourage them, you can vote for them. But if the elite get away with irritating the majority of the electorate to the point where the electorate says, I don't even bother about them, let me go to my church and pray, let me go to my mosque and pray, let me face my business, let me just find a way to get out of the country. If we do that, we are not doing well to make sure that our destiny as a country is fulfilled. I don't think our founding fathers got independence from the British so that we will have less freedom under home rule than we had under the British. I don't think the generation before fought the military so that we will have less rights, less welfare, less accountability under the civilian than we had under the military. And I think this is the reason why people like us don't worry about all these big names gathering together, because we know that the people are not with them, because the majority of the people are showing day in, day out in every election. The majority don't show up, and some that show up, they have to be paid even to vote for them. So we know that we need to go back to the people, leave them to do their elite politics if they don't want to change, but go back to the people, get the people to come out, join political parties. Let's have a fresh start.